I'm the first child of my parents. I studied political science in the University of Lagos. Uh, I love a lot of exercise. I love fruits. I love to eat fruits a whole lot. I like musical instruments. I like to play. I can play the drum set. I can play the recorder. I can play the piano. I'm trying to learn how to play the guitar a bit, just a bit, but it's pretty difficult. I like swimming too. A lot of people don't know, but the process has been for quite a while. Um, I basically started acting professionally as a very young boy in primary four, ages 6, 7. Um, I happened to stumble into it by virtue of one of my aunts, who is a big aunt in the industry, and she somehow in our church we needed to do a drama about the life of Samuel, and maybe because my name is Samuel, coincidentally, and I was young at that point, they just got to pick me to do it, and I just did it out of fun. But she cited the talent I had, and you know, she picked it up on fun herself and introduced me to Opa Williams, who is my godfather, who is who was at that time, way back 96, 95, was going to shoot the film, and so I just went for it and I did the audition, and that's how the career started. But over time, most people know me as Spiff from the Johnsons that they see, but I've always been a kid actor. I have 3 Best Kid Actor awards to my benefit. But I left that. I went to school and then I came back again, and I'm grateful to God I'm here today. There are a lot of challenges in the acting industry because we have a lot of problems too. Um, we have structural problems, we have foundational problems, we have a lot of problems that, the way our society, our industry has been set in has a little bit of defect or effects on some set of people. Um, One of the challenges that you find is that the industry only centers a lot of story around a particular age group, a very particular age group, young adults, and just, about that age bracket. And so it really does not give much focus on the older folks. Neither does it give, which is even worse, the younger folks, which are the children. And I started as a young boy, and thankfully to God, when I started, the industry had, a bit of that much, focus. So I was able to have a successful career as a young boy. But these days, you hardly find stories that surrounding children because it's the way the system is built is such a way that it doesn't favor them. It can be complex sometimes when it has to do with issues of the child not being available because of education. But then I do not see that as an excuse if you want to bring out a mind-blowing buster film about children. We have issues about, we have a lot of issues basically, but that was one of the major challenges I faced, as a young boy. We have issues of favoritism, and, you find out that you only see some selected particular actors doing films over and over and over and over and over, and it's the same people everybody's using, and there are hundreds and millions of actors out there, but do not get the chance because they want to use this person because this person is a known face and this person is the person that sells uh, the movie. So those are kind of challenges that we face. But thankfully to God, my career did not. It faced those challenges, but then by God's grace, I was able to. A couple of them that I really hold dear to my heart. Um, One of them, which is perhaps the most important to me, is the fact that over time I've realized that I was born to do this. I realized, finding that I've done this for quite a while as a young boy, growing up, and I'm still here somehow by the grace of God, I realized that I was destined to do this. So with that at the back of my mind, I always know that no matter what happens, I have a future here, I have a career here, and that always kept me going strong. Apart from that, the fact that as a young child actor, I won award, and I'm here and I'm still winning awards again. That can also be a big motivation to me. Um, Apart from that, when I learned and studied under the tutelage of the late Amaka Igwe, she's such an amazing soul. May she rest in peace. That was one of the biggest landmarks in my career because that was when I learned the technicalities and the requirements that it is to be a trained actor. And when I learned it, it was able to help me, diversify, create, and understand how to treat each character as they come to me. And it was out of that whole knowledge and experience I was able to build my talent that a lot of people recognize today as Spiff on the Johnsons.
Guy, I dey feel you. I'm not saying you no go allow me fight all these boys we no get levels alone. No waiting, make I take Obi and this one. You take the remaining so
Yeah, right about now, I've been so busy these days with a whole lot of projects. Apart from the fact that I do the Johnsons, I recently I brought out my own set of self-produced comedy skits and web series. I call it daily issues. Is something a lot of people will love. It's on my YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know what my YouTube channel is, Samuel Ajibola TV. Just go on YouTube, search daily issues or search Samuel Ajibola TV, and then you see all my videos. I dropped episode 8 like 2 weeks ago, and I have a whole lot of episodes that I can't wait for a lot of people to see, and I enjoy my talent. I've been getting responses from around the world, Cameroon, UK. People love the fact that my talent is now visible for them on their phone. They don't have to wait for TV to watch it every time. Now, someone sent me a message and told me her sick friend was laughing and watching it in Cameroon, and I felt really accomplished by that. Apart from daily issues, I'm also doing my corporate social responsibility, and I'm directing it to my biggest set of fans, who are children. You don't want to know how children go when they see me, and so I really love them so much, and so I'm dedicating my corporate social responsibility towards children's education in particular, because I believe every child has the right to have education, and it is only education which will imbibe on the child of a life that will make him a better person in society, make him to be a better politician, make him to be a better lawyer, a better doctor, and to make this country great. So I believe in education for children. Apart from that, what else? I have a whole lot of things, but I would like to take them, one by one and step by step.